Welcome in, West Tigers fans. Lots to talk about on another episode of West Tigers Live Podcast tonight. We've got players leaving, players coming back next week as well. We're going to talk about it all tonight, as well as preview the big game for the West Tigers against the Newcastle Knights this coming Sunday. And, of course, join us at the Summerhill Hotel on Sunday. If you haven't already booked, we'll give more details coming up. But let's go straight to my co-host as we welcome everyone coming in on YouTube. Give us a like and a subscribe while you're there, and give us a like and a follow on West Tigers TV on Facebook and Instagram, as well as West Tigers Life on X.
And we're on TikTok too.
We're on the TikTok. That's right. We are on the TikTok. If you want to get the exact same things that are on our Instagram, that goes straight on the TikTok as well. So if you're a talker, you're an Instagrammer, give us a follow. West Tigers TV. Lots of clips. Sometimes I caption them incorrectly and a co-host doesn't like it and thinks I'm too clickbait.
Absolutely.
I'll come to him in a second. Hoff, how are you this evening?
Good to be here. Roberto, welcome back.
Thanks, buddy. Good to see you.
Yeah, love being here as always. I got to say I'm a little bit excited with this news that we're about to announce.
I thought the table was a bit higher.
I got to say I was a little bit down earlier in the week, but looking at the team list and, the news today, it's game on, boys. Game on for the rest of the year.
It's the return of the Lebs week. So speaking of which, Mr. Bashara, how are you?
I'm okay now. Good to be here. Excited by the team news we've got and who we're getting back next week as well. We've had our little sulk. We've had a little mid-season slump. It's time to fire up. We've got 10 games left out of the last 11 rounds. We've got to put our foot down now, boys. Whether we win or lose this week, let's hope we do win. But we build for next week as well, and we get the ball rolling. We've got no excuses. Everyone's going to be there except KPP. So ready to go, excited for a big run home, and excited to get this fucking semi-final hoodoo off our back.
Absolutely. It's, I was a little shocked listening to check out Adel's podcast and the Closeout podcast. Last two Closeout podcasts. You were on both, weren't you?
Yeah, I was on both. I would have had Gary here tonight too, but he's not well. Shouts to Gary.
Gaz.
Be good to get a different perspective.
Adel saying the season's over. I was like, man, Adel's usually the positive one. For him to say that when we're 50% win rate was crazy to me. So might be the first time I've ever disagreed with coach. But
he's backflipping hard now. So he said no more injuries. And when he heard Samuela was back next week, he put on our group chat today. He's really excited by that. So whatever Adel said Sunday night, just erase it.
Well, don't listen to it then.
Yeah, we got Adel back now.
All right. First cap off the of course, Summerhill Hotel. We'll be there on Sunday afternoon. So please come along. We'll be on live on the stream as well. So if you cannot make it out there, but if you can, also we'll be there the following week. So if you can't make it to this Sunday, come to the Saturday, the 4th of July or Saturday, the 25th of July. Book a table now, 9798 3264. It was so fun.
Best day ever.
It was such a good day. Even though we got towed up by the Sharks, if we can get a win over the Knights and the Dragons next week, it'll be even better. So book a table, give them a call, and book your seat, because that outdoor area is a great little spot, but it's limited seating. So,
and we'll have drink vouchers too for the first few people that come through the door as well.
Yeah, lucky door prize,
the whole kit and caboodle.
Lots happening. So you really want to be there. If you by yourself, you got no one to watch.
Yeah, just come
and watch it with us on Sunday. And thank you to iChoice as well. We are here again. Thank you, Jason, for having us at iChoice. Rob, I wasn't doing the spiel much justice the last few weeks. I'm glad you're back. Tell us about iChoice.
I think you've done a good job, mate. But the phone number here is 9743 0000 for all your financial loan needs. Give Jason and his team a call. They're in the top 10 in Australia, I think, now. So they're absolutely going gangbusters. Hopefully our team can go as well as them, and we'll be happy. And they're located here on the corner of the Boulevard and Liverpool Road, Strathfield, Monday to Friday, 9 to 4 p.m.
Well, we couldn't work out. You can call. You don't have to come in. You can do it all over the phone.
100%. You can do it all over the phone, and
Australia.
All their services are free of charge. So cost you nothing.
Even if you live in, we've got a lot of listeners in Queensland. They typically win our competitions, it seems. Give Jason a call. He can help you out even if you live. Is that right?
Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
Queensland. So much cheaper to live up there, so much easier. I'm going through all the process of trying to buy a house at the moment too. So give Jason a call. All right. First news, Strathfield Tower. How apt it is that, so I was lucky enough that my son got to, if you might have seen all the kids walking out with the West Tigers players at Campbelltown on Saturday. Thank you to Ben and the team at the West Tigers behind the scenes. They actually asked my son to walk out with the team. Didn't know it was going to be a player at random. He walks out and he's with Strathfield Tower, funny enough, and then Strathfield Tower scores a really good try. So, of course, my son telling all the family, I got to walk out with Strathfield Tower. He didn't know who he was before the game. He's like telling all the family, oh, Strathfield Tower. And then 24 hours later, I have to tell him that he's signed with Manly and he's leaving the club. So he was already disappointed about he's learning hard this year because Jerome Luai is one of his favourites as well. I know the telling break the news that Luai's leaving as well. But
he had a good game though, Strathfield on the weekend. So
it's very apt as well that he's probably. I put on the socials when I posted. I go in-form centre, but people are like, "What do you mean in-form?" He's
the past two games,
he's
definitely
really
lifted.
Good.
You know what will happen now
on the wing though. On the wing.
You know what will happen when he signs.
Well.
You know what happens when he signs now. He'll just. Then we're like, why didn't we keep him?
People say that about Luke Brooks. Is Luke Brooks at Manly?
I never said that about Luke.
No,
Brooks.
he's been okay. He's had some really good games. He had a good game last week in a loss.
Like I feel like he's playing there. He's also because he's also on a lower salary. He's got better players around him because he's taken less of the salary cap. So he's got good.
He was never a halfback, mate, and we tried to make him a halfback.
Yeah, and
never learned our lesson.
But I feel like he's not playing like he played well for us. I think it's kind of the same thing Luai's going through now is people are judging him based on his salary.
Well, when you call Luke Brooks the next Andrew Johns, you expect the next Andrew Johns, and he wasn't obviously anywhere near that. So, yeah, it was pretty hard tag.
Like they didn't call him the next Galvin.
Well, the Galvin was the next Andrew Johns. He was the next Andrew.
He was the next everything.
Yeah, so.
Still may be. Who knows?
But yeah, any thoughts on Toa leaving, Rob?
Look, I don't think he'd earned his place in our team. He's literally the last back that we've put in the team. Like we had a lot of centres in front of him. We've had Macassini, Taylor May, Patrick Herbert, Taruva's moved to the centre. We've tried everyone there before him. He was obviously carrying an injury. To his credit, he's played well the last couple of weeks. Made that great try-saving tackle on Bronson Cherry a few weeks ago at Canterbury that saved us the game as well. So, look, good luck to him. I guess one of your next news items is Avarillo coming to us. So he moves on. We probably get a better player now. Given Stafford's injured, I think Stafford at his best is a really good player.
Yeah.
But I think he's just carrying a permanent injury now that he's got to play with, and he's got to make a living. So he's done what a lot of ex-Tigers have done, and that's go to the Northern Beaches. They seem to get all our players, and there's another one that goes to Manly.
Yeah, nice place to live and play.
Bloody oath.
But I get the feeling I reckon Strathfield is a bit salty about the way it's gone down. This whole thing, kind of seeing.
Oh yeah, it'll rev him up.
Yeah,
100%.
When he plays against, I can see him playing against us next year, and it being kind of like a bit of a.
I can see him.
Moses
I can see him really improving for the rest of this year. I really can.
You reckon it'll motivate him?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what down.
He's very connected to the team, mate. He's very connected to the team.
I think I feel like it's a begrudging move for him.
If so, you can expect him to have a really big game on the weekend.
We need him to.
Yeah,
definitely.
Sure. He's very, especially with the injuries and stuff, he's a very important part of the team for the rest of the year. So,
right, out with the old, in with the new. Jake Avarillo.
Avarillo, as Rob said, incoming, confirmed 4-year signing. Rob, is he worth the dollars that we've paid for him?
I don't think he's worth what we've paid him, but he's what we need.
What do you have an idea?
And we've got the money.
We've been told we've heard, we don't know officially, but we've been told it's 2.7 for 4 years, so that's 675 a year. My issue is I know for a fact the next highest offer that he got was 425 a year. I don't know why we have to pay him $250,000 more to come to us, to a Sydney club. We probably could have got him for $100,000 more, and that I'm not sure where he's from, but I know he wants to play back in Sydney. The
So
good,
he's from.
I think he wanted to play. I think he wanted to
Well,
play here.
He played for the Dogs, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now he can play fullback. He can play anywhere in that 3/4 line. He can even play 5'8". Like he's basically played anywhere in the back line. So from a utility value, he's great. But from what we need a right centre. He's not a great defender. Hopefully with a Benji Marshall type off season that a lot of our players seem to have improved with. I think his defence could improve in the off season if he's, coached the right way. And in terms of what he can do for us, if we make a break and he gets the ball, it's over. Like you won't run him down. He's a great, finisher, and he plays on the right side normally for the Dolphins as well. So look, it's an outstanding signing. I just kind of wish we got him for a little bit cheaper, but
when is he due back? He's only played 7 games so far this year. I don't know how many games.
I think he's due back soon, but the thing is, I don't think he will come back into that team. I think Jack Bostock is going so well that they don't actually need him right now.
Fresh for us. But up until he got injured, he was playing really well for the Dolphins, averaging 1 line break a game.
Yeah. No, he's a great player, but I really don't see him coming back into the team. Jack Bostock can do everything that he does, except maybe he's a little bit slower than Averillo, but he's a real aerial threat, Bostock. And unless they get an injury, I don't see him coming back into the team.
Yeah, a few people saying, can we get him pre-June 30? But the Dolphins are on a run to possibly, they could do anything this year.
Yeah, I think when
you're going to offload players.
Yeah, when your team's flying high like that, you've got to keep him just in case an injury comes in. And like I said, he can fill in anywhere in the back line. I've seen him play 5'8" for the Dolphins as well. So, he's got a lot of versatility, and they'd be mad to get rid of him right now, given that they're a big chance of, making a run for the title.
Absolutely. Scotty Davo, friend of the show, he's been a member for 3 months. Therefore, he's using his free super chat. If you want to become a YouTube member, sign up just for $5 a month to support the show and help us grow as well. And you get an ad-free version of this episode tonight. So if you're listening back and you're annoyed by YouTube ads, become a member and I'll put up an ad-free version just for you. Scotty says, home from work, a hot meat pie and West Tigers live TV. How good. Good on you, Scotty.
Thanks, Scotty.
Yeah, Scotty. Love you, mate.
Driving the buses all day. Love you, Scotty.
Shout out to all the people on the chat. You don't remember, you wouldn't have read this, Rob, but we got one listener. What's his name? Who gave you a great comment about the red room. In the background looked like one of the old Red Rattlers.
Mate, I'm probably older than the Red Rattler too.
Actually, I watched.
I'm
at the age.
Some of the comments.
How bad was that? My lens on my phone, it was dirty as.
I wrote a comment that you need to
Steamy.
Yeah, I
know.
Yeah, I know. It was awful. Apologies, but
Vaseline on it.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Red Rattler, I'm at the age now. My YouTube feed, the transport for New South Wales or whatever, like it's like old films. It was like Sydney in It was in Sydney in 1971 or something popped up, and I love that shit. Hey, my wife's like, "What are you watching?" It's literally just footage of Sydney in the 1970s and the Red Rattlers. My dad always talks about the Red
Rattlers were the best, especially in summer because you could open the window right up
or the doors.
You
could bore the doors,
and when you were tired, it had the perfect height to put your elbow on sleep.
Yeah, right. It was just cool.
Best trains
Sydney,
ever.
Like just looking at Sydney, when Sydney only had 3 million people, like it just baffles me now that we've got 7 million. Like what Sydney's like now, what was it like when there was only 3 million people? Like I love it. I love that shit.
Yeah,
and all the Holdens and
all the cars
and stuff driving around. I love that shit.
Yep.
You can tell I'm almost 40. Friday, speaking of old things, the Bears are coming back and Mav Gaia is heading over there, following his dad's footsteps, going Panther, Tiger, Western Australia. So the Mark Gaia path. Anyone got an opinion on?
Look, it hasn't worked out. We expected probably a little bit more from him. Hasn't eventuated. So all the best, Mav.
Yeah, I can't exactly. Like
he hasn't. He didn't get many opportunities.
He's had an opportunity, and the opportunity against Penrith, he didn't really have a very good game, and
it was a tough assignment. Let's be fair.
And I'm surprised, given how Benji doesn't use him now. Like I wouldn't call him Mav Gaia. I'd call him Mannequin Gaia. He just sits on the bench and he just does nothing. He's dressed up in his uniform, and he'll go home and he won't be playing a minute on Sunday as well. So good luck to Mannequin Gaia in Perth. I hope you do better and you get more game time than you got with us.
At least you didn't use the Maverick reference for Mavericks co-pilot.
Goose.
Yeah.
But the big news, what is it, Josh?
Pauline Hanson's increased her lead in the preferred prime minister. That we call it. Now, of course, Samuel Fainu is back for the Dragons game maybe next week. What have you heard, Rob?
Only what you guys have heard. I think the Telegraph reported it. I know a lot of people are excited by it. It's huge news for us. You just got to hope that he's not coming back too early. If you remember earlier in the year, he did cop an injury against Newcastle, and that looked really bad at the time. That he ended up coming back straight away. We thought he was going to be out for weeks, and he came back and he ended up hurting himself again. So I hope he is 100% right. I love it because it just shows how desperate we are too. Whether he's right or 100% or not, it starts now, boys. We got 3 months. We got to go all in. And you know what? If shoulders fall off, if arms fall off, if legs get broken, it is what it is. We've got to put our best team on the paddock, and he is an absolute weapon, a must on our left edge. Yep. Put Sione Fainu back in that middle rotation, which will strengthen that area up as well. He's just a massive in, and he plays 80 minutes. Great aerial threat, great offload, great runner. Hurry up, Samuela. Why aren't you back this week?
He was literally on track for being possibly the Gallium.
He was elite. He's absolutely elite.
Right, it is what it is.
And all our other injured players have come back and haven't missed a beat. So let's hope, he's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the type of player I don't think would have much rust. I think he'd be keen to kind of...
He's irreplaceable, mate. Even if he's 70%, it's better than what we've got now at, left edge.
All right, press conference from the weekend. So a couple of clips from Benji and Appy post Saturday afternoon, evening. What have we got there, Mr. DJ? Shouts to Jay on the buttons tonight as well.
You're a bit stiff there with that Schneider pass. Questionable.
We had moments we can control in the game and probably moments that we need to be better at. So that's no excuse. We just got to get on with it. I think a lot of coaches are saying the same thing. We just got to it is what it is, and you just can't do anything about it. So you just got to move on with it.
You talked about making a statement at this ground. Well, obviously, Leichhardt's offline for a while, and you put up a really good fight here.
Yeah, Benji, I thought I don't know, he's not willing to kind of use any excuses, fair enough. But, man, the Jock Madden, I know we can ref complain a lot, and he's kind of sound like a child with his sibling saying, well, what about where's my slice of the pizza? But a head clash, no matter what, the whole entire year, the fact we didn't even get a penalty for it, and we got the same play, a forward pass call that wasn't even forward, it was just like a double dagger to the heart for that sequence there. We lose Jock Madden for the entire game. Contact to the head is a penalty. It has been for several years now. We've seen whether or not it's a sin bin is an argument, but it's inarguable. It should have been a penalty, Rob. What was this referee think? Or the bunker? Why didn't the bunker call it a penalty?
Yeah, go.
Yeah, you go, Shane. You're right.
Just on the bunker, Benji mentions in the presser, he's confused. We're all confused. What can the bunkie jump in?
Had a go at the ref without having a go at him.
Yeah, he's confused, and I don't blame him. We every week we sit here and shake our heads, and for good and bad. Sometimes the opposition get some poor calls against us. Well, how they, lucky for us, goes our way, but how does it go that way with it? Again, I don't know what the bunker can and can't do.
Yeah, but they're inconsistent, which we always say. But the problem is everyone's saying, oh, well, it was a head clash. It wasn't like anything deliberate. But the duty of care is on the defender.
Exactly.
And the worst part about it for us, especially given the fact that we've got a thin bench, is it took an interchange from us. Because if that's deemed illegal, that's a free interchange. And that's massive for us. And, when you're struggling with 15 minutes to go and you're down on troops and you're only, less than a converted try behind, that could have been the difference. But like Josh said, it was a double dagger. And that call of a non-forward pass to be called forward, that's just ridiculous. And I don't know if that was from the ref or if that was from the touch judge, but play was stopped. And,
the touchy, because the ref the ref was standing
in front of him.
the player.
Correct.
It has to have been the touch judge.
Yeah, well, the touch judge is a fool. It's just a really poor call.
The touch judges never call forward passes.
They never call anything. What are they even there for?
The amount of times that I'm sitting in the stands at Leichhardt or Campbelltown and we're screaming at the touch judge to call forward passes.
Yeah.
No, never happens.
They hardly ever, like very, very rarely do they actually do it. And the asshole puts his hand flag up for one that was. I actually don't even know which pass was forward. Who was it?
Look,
the pass to Jerome.
They're ruling the pass from Sione Fainu to Jerome Luai as forward, and you can see by Jerome Luai's reaction that he's like, "Are you serious?"
He's like, "What was the call?" Like,
Yeah,
just
awful call, absolutely awful call.
I can cop the forward passes because that's just a day in the life of a rugby league game these days. But again, the head clash I can't cop. Kalen Ponga got sent off in the State of Origin because of the head clash. I know maybe it was a bit of shoulder, but it was predominantly head. That's what knocked. Who was it?
It was Todai Kula.
Yeah, call out, send off. We don't even get a penalty. Like,
Yeah, but then the same thing happens last week in Origin. It's a sin bin. So work that out.
Yeah.
Like
and that's why Benji's confused, and I don't blame him.
But I said it on clause out, Shane. You can miss forward passes. I can live with that. But when you call a backward pass forward, that's just inexcusable. That's worse.
Unforgivable.
Yeah. And like you said, it's a double dagger. It's actually a triple dagger because we don't get the ball. They get the ball.
Yeah, they got the ball.
They got the ball back, and we're in their red zone.
Our try or a penalty.
Our try, our penalty, or our
And
something.
People can say, "Oh, you lost by what did we lose by in the end?"
14, 36-22.
We lost 13 plus in the end anyway. But at that point, what was it? It was 6. We would have gone up.
I think we were winning. It might have been 6-0. I can't remember. It's either 6-0 or 6-all. I can't remember.
But, with whatever Benji said, he finishes off with, he's not blaming the refs.
Yeah, he handles it with class, but
it's just a classy maturity Benji has.
Yeah, and sometimes we don't want a mature coach, Shane. We want we want him to represent our frustration because we're sick of it.
You want a bit more Ricky Stewart?
Well, I'm telling you now, if it gets to the point where we're a few rounds left, from the end of the year and we're still in the hunt, we lose a game that costs us the semi-finals, watch all of us blow up, and I hope he does as well.
He could be just simmering. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, he probably knows we can't afford to pay the fine, but he's doing the right thing by the club.
Surely Holman Barnes can put their...
They can't do shit, mate. Don't talk about them, please.
Next,
please.
Yeah. Can you just give us a bit of an insight into what your last 4 or 5 days has been? Obviously, the emotional roller coaster, sitting on the bench for Origin and then coming back to Campbelltown and trying to make a difference here. What's it been like for you?
It's pretty good. Obviously, I prepared well for Origin, but didn't get on, and that's just what the team needed at the time. And obviously, I had a lot of support here by the boys too, so they really helped me out. Captain's run, ready to go, and then I was keen as to go today, so it was all good.
Even more fired up because you probably had all that pent up energy to play Origin and didn't get to play. A bit more fired up to come out today.
I wouldn't say fired up. I was just keen to get back in the clubland and do my job here. I seen the boys had a good win last week, and I thought we started off pretty well today, and it was just good to get back in here.
Yeah, we haven't been on the air since, well, you have, but you and I, Hoff, haven't been on the air. Not that you care, being a Queensland, inverted quotes, supporter.
Thought you were about to say inbred, but anyway.
Well, that's a genuine Queensland supporter.
I wonder behind closed doors how pissed off Appy was.
You got to be. I mean,
he would have been,
pocket, but...
again, thank God we won against the Titans, because I'll tell you what, he would have been filthy.
Yeah. I would have been.
Oh, all of us. But he would have been the filthiest. He would have.
I was filthy.
Yeah.
Even though
it was disgusting.
He deserves 30 grand for no work. I think he's the one player that does.
Yeah.
Do they get 30 grand if they don't go on?
Yeah.
Good.
He was there. He's still got to go to.
Well deserved.
He still went to work.
Yep.
So he was still in camp all week and away from his family and stuff. What a waste of fucking time. But
yeah,
hopefully don't pick him next week, Laurie. Just pick.
It's a bit of a double whammy because if we pull the upset off against Newcastle, Appy's going to be all over that performance. And if he has that sort of starring role, he could get picked. But on the other hand, we know Laurie Daly loves Brayley and he's a bit of a stubborn so-and-so and he loves his Reece Robson. So if he sticks with Robson as starter, then Brayley did play well in Origin 1 when he did come on. Then he might say, well, look, I had Brayley in game 1. I might pick him again, and hopefully he does leave Appy out. But there's a few ways it can go.
Connor Watson or something.
No, he won't pick Connor Watson. It's going to be Appy or it's going to be Brayley. And I think he'll stick with Robson because he's just a stubborn idiot, Daly.
He's hoping.
He'll go down with the Titanic.
But Appy penned up energy, played well on Saturday as well. So it was good to have him back, and then got him back this week as well. But fingers crossed he doesn't get picked.
Definitely.
Final video there, Mr. DJ.
What's the feeling, the emotion for you?
No, we were definitely in it. I thought at 18-16 there we had a real big chance, and playing against a team like the Dolphins, we were right in the thick of it. I thought we stuck to our game plan to start, and then there's probably a few moments there at the back end of errors that probably cost us a bit, but our inability to defend them probably let us down a little bit. But I'm proud of the boys. Like, it's the resilience we showed. We lost Jock there early, failed his HIA. He'll be out next week. Then we lost Patrick, shoulder popped out. So just boys playing in different positions and just fought to the end. So proud of that, but there's a lot of things we can do better.
I just want to ask about the HIA.
Yeah, Benji, proud of the effort. Look, walking out of this game, I wasn't at the Panthers game. I was actually more pissed off at this game than I was the Panthers game. I know that sounds crazy because we lost by fucking 68 or whatever it was against the Panthers. But this game really felt like it was one that got away from us. I felt a lot like the Broncos game that we played at Campbelltown. And part of me was like, I think execution was a lot of it. And then when you do listen to you guys on Claws Out and you take into consideration the fatigue and stuff based on less bench and that sort of thing. But some real, sliding doors moments. It was a sliding doors factory, this game. Just so many moments. We could have just captured this game.
We were in it with 15 minutes to go.
Yeah, and the scoreline doesn't really show how close it was. And I really think if Jock doesn't go down injured and we have that full rotation, I really think we could have won this one. And
but again, we can't take anything away from the Dolphins. I'm picking them to play Penrith in the grand final, and I'm actually tipping them to, being the best or probably the only team that could probably beat them in a grand final just with the way they play. They hit a hole like no other side.
I don't feel like they didn't offload that much either.
And their depth's good. Their depth's good. So they'll lose. They were missing a chunk of players, but I'll tell you what, the players that stepped up played very well. You've got to give them credit, which then in turn gives us credit for staying with them.
Yeah.
No, they're not a shit side. They're a very good side.
And everyone's like, oh, they're missing
Hammer.
But we were also missing.
Yeah, we were.
Players.
So, well done, boys.
You take two players out of the bench. If we had to just started Latu or instead of Jock or whatever, or had Latu on the bench or something. But to lose Patrick as well. Yeah,
you lose two backs in the first half. It's hard to recover.
Yeah.
But Benji nailed it there. We missed some chances. We didn't execute properly. They made a lot of mistakes in the first half, the Dolphins. We didn't take advantage of it. But 100% proud of the effort, proud of the support that was out there. Everything was great about the game. We just didn't get the result.
Yeah.
All right, the crowd. We haven't... A lot of talk this week about the Campbelltown crowd. 12.5. Look, I went on the field pre-game to watch the warm-up and that sort of thing. And I could tell it wasn't going to be a full capacity crowd, lots of space. The hills weren't that packed, but it was somewhat of a good atmosphere out there. And it was my son's first. Campbelltown's actually his favourite stadium now. I asked him on the way home, even though we lost. It was Combank, and now I'm like, why do you like Campbelltown Stadium? He's like, because of all the colours. I don't know what he meant by that, but it's a random thing.
Is 12,000 a failure? Really? Is it?
No, it's a success.
On a Saturday afternoon,
it's an absolute success.
So, Jake, some of the stuff I've read on social media,
you weren't there.
Embarrassing.
You weren't there because your son was playing footy,
yeah.
And a lot of comments that we saw were down to the fact that 3 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon, and it is much harder if you don't live in the southwest. It's a long drive to get from kids' sport out, shower, get out there.
The whole argument with Campbelltown and crowds is becoming a non-event. Look at the crowds we've got this year. Towards the end of last year, again, a lot of people have their own objectives behind it, I think. And we all support the West Tigers. I don't give a fuck where anyone lives. If you're a Tiger fan, get out there and support no matter what the ground is. I'm sick of hearing it. I'm sick of the fighting. I'm sick of the carry on.
We're
all one.
We love
exact 100%. We do. We all love Leichhardt. Leichhardt's our jewel. But doesn't mean Campbelltown's a shithole. It's far from it. And our crowds are showing that this year.
As Rob said on Claws Out the other night, we love getting there. We all have a beer and we catch up with Gussie and a lot of our listeners. We all meet up with Sherwood and West.
Anyone that hasn't embraced the joint venture by now never will. And if that's the way they are, then fuck, go support another team because it's been 26
joint
years.
Venture thing, or is it a geographic?
Fuck if it's a joint venture thing.
It's a joint venture thing for sure.
It's a joint venture thing for sure.
What do you think is people just approach?
Campbelltown's accessible.
Josh, I want to read out, not the whole thing, but I just want to read out 30 seconds of what I received today from, I won't name that person just in case he doesn't want to be named. Long-time listener, lives overseas now. He goes, "Hi, Rob, just heard the pod on West Tigers TV. I'm literally sick to death of hearing the whinging about playing at Campbelltown. You're 100% correct in your view. I don't know. I don't remember any of these arguments in 2005 where the ground records were broken or 2010, only now. For fuck's sake, I think I'm an old Magpie supporter. I watched them at Pratton Park, Lidcombe Oval and Campbelltown for years. I've got a Victor jersey and Magpie hoodies. You know what? I don't wear them because the Magpies don't exist in the Premier League. Neither do the Balmain Tigers. Just get over it. We would have lost to the Dolphins anywhere in the fucking world." And he goes on and on and on and on. But that's pretty much the crux of it. And this is someone who is an out-and-out West Magpie who totally embraces the West Tigers. And like him, I haven't worn a Balmain jersey this century either. Yeah. Okay. And I pretty much wear something black or something white. And if I can get 3 colors on it, it's great. But it just annoys me that people want to bring down, like, you should be proud that you got 2 home grounds. You should be proud that there are kind of 2 separate supporter bases. But it's just funny that the ones that keep whinging about this are the ones that don't go to the games. It didn't suit their eye on TV because it wasn't a full crowd. They're looking for something to pick on. I think 12,000 is fantastic for Saturday 3 p.m. And, I've disagreed with Ed, and I've spoken about this now Sunday and last night. I don't think 55% win rate at Leichhardt is anything to brag about. It's actually embarrassing. If that's our win rate if that's our best win rate at any ground in the world, whether it's a home or an away team, that just shows you what a shit franchise we've been. Okay, you're basically saying at 55%, if we had 9 home games, we win 5. Okay, that's 55 point something percent. That is not a fortress winning 5 out of 9 games. If you have 9 games next year at Campbelltown, we want to win 7 or 8 of them. That makes it a fortress. So I wouldn't be bragging next year if we won 5 out of 9 at Campbelltown. It'd be an improvement, don't get me wrong, on 39%, but it's nothing to brag about. So we have to be a better team wherever we play. Hopefully that starts this week with Newcastle. But yeah, enough with, look, I don't want to be a hypocrite because Shane, I'll shit as hard as anyone on Holman Barnes Group. Yep. I fucking hate them. I fucking hate the Lidcombe Oval shit and playing cup games there and all that sort of stuff. But it's only because I'm pro West Tigers. And like this gentleman who lives overseas now that sent me that message, I'm pro West Tigers and he's pro West Tigers, and that's how it should all be. And love your heritage, fine, that's 100%. Great. But when your heritage gets in the way of what's best for West Tigers, that's when I've got a problem with it. Okay, you want to love the Magpies, that's fine. But when when you're going to go watch a game at Lidcombe at 2:00 when we're playing at 3:00 at Leichhardt, I've got an issue with that, especially when it's board members.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, and we've gone through that. We've gone through that.
There's been board members there, and even the guys that say they're West Tigers mates that are on the West Magpies board, they feel obliged that they've got to go there because they're on the Magpies board. But it just shows that deep down, if their life depended on it, they won't bleed West Tigers. That's how I view it, and that's my opinion. That's not a fact. That's just how I feel about it. Until you're ready to give your all for the West Tigers, you're not a West Tiger. And a lot of the decisions they make at ownership level, they've been a basket case for years, and it's sad that they're actually, in an indirect way, doing a good job this year because they've stayed out of it. They have nothing to do with anything. They literally hand over money. That's how pathetic their leadership is. They can't do anything. They've admitted people to our West Tigers board. There's been no official announcement of the new board. None of because they just sneak and hide, and they don't want to be noticed because they're just gutless, and everything that is going well in this club right now is because of Sean Melkamp, Benji Marshall, Shannon Gallant, and that whole coaching and playing group. It's absolutely got nothing to do with ownership. And until we get better ownership, it'll stay like this. And there's one gentleman that sent us a message this afternoon. I'm not going to call him out today. You're a big reason, mate, because you filter and profess all this bullshit HBG propaganda, and it fucking shits me to tears, mate. You say more about what's going on. I've obviously got big mouths because they tell you. Why don't they come out and say it publicly instead of you sending us a DM saying, oh, we're going to do this next year and the jersey's going to be better next year and it's going to be represented. How about your leaders say something instead of you putting your bullshit to us in DMs, and we've got to put up with it and read it, okay? Go back to your fucking cronies and tell them to have a press conference and grow a pair of fucking balls.
The thing that I know who you're talking about now, and the comment that he wrote to us today calling us the 10%ers because Balmain is only 10% of the franchise. We don't give a fuck how much percentage is Magpies, how much is Balmain. We don't care if it's 99-1. We're West Tigers. It shouldn't matter that one part of the joint venture is this
especially
much,
26 years later.
Is this much. As Rob said, we don't care about the heritage. Support Campbelltown, support Leichhardt, support the West Tigers franchise, or give the franchise to someone else, because this whole 10% to 90%, and you should be appreciative that we spend this much money on junior footy. You're not the only club that spends money on the Balmain Junior Rugby League. Right Eastwood Leagues does. 5 RSL does. Bloody Vikings Club. I can name several leagues club. Epping Club. My son plays in the Balmain Junior Rugby League. West Ashfield are the only club pouring into Balmain leagues. We do appreciate the money that they're writing, that they put into the club, but to get a private owner would be much better for this club. And this whole, as Rob said,
I'm sick of Campbelltown getting bagged, mate. There is no way you would have got 12,000 people on a Saturday 4 years ago. The crowd has come on in leaps and bounds. We sold out Newcastle. We sold out Brisbane. I guarantee we'll pack out the Warriors, especially if we win one of our next 2 games. Okay, the Warriors on Friday night at 8 p.m. will be buzzing. Okay, get out and support it. Or if you don't like it, just shut the fuck up. Just stop putting shit on and separating all of us.
Campbelltown's going nowhere. It's a part of our home. Get out and support it.
That's going to be most of our home games there next year. Leichhardt's closed down now, and we've got to support Campbelltown hard. And then when Campbelltown gets refurbished, we need to support Leichhardt just as hard.
100%.
There's also, it's not even just Holman Barnes too. There's a bit of the clubs in terms of Western Suburbs Junior Rugby League. They apparently aren't fans of the Balmain Junior. Like there's politics throughout the fucking the two sides of the venture. It's just
but as fans,
shoulders to the one wheel.
We're all support one team. Get behind it.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, enough with the fucking fighting. It's fucked.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah. One thing I will say though, in saying all that,
hang on, I'm just getting ready for more fuel.
In terms of getting to Campbelltown, and I'm not calling excuses, but reasons. Obviously, the sporting one is a big one.
Yep.
Obviously, all my family are up the Central Coast, and they're Tigers fans. They've never been to Campbelltown before. I've never.
Mate, you fall off the train at Lamia Station, and you're there. How hard is it?
Exactly.
Any train, but wherever. If you're catching
from Wyong, it's a long trip. My point is,
but it's a long trip to
we've got a lot of
from Wyong too.
It's an hour.
Well, it is.
It's an hour drive. It's not. It's a decent amount more driving and tolls to get to the southwest of Sydney. We have a lot of fans.
Tolls, yes, but not that much difference in time, I reckon. Tolls, yes, I agree with you. But
it's a decent.
You're coming straight on the M2,
M7, M5. It's
one road.
It's still a long way to go.
It's the perception. People go Campbelltown. Oh, that's too far.
But there's nothing you can do about that, Josh. Like Central Coast is just, geographically, it's so far away from Campbelltown. I don't know what you can do about that.
That's my point. Is all my family on the Central Coast, they go to Leichhardt, they go to Combank because it's an hour drive, but it's an hour and 40. And we have. I'm not just saying my family, but we have a lot of fans north of Sydney, more than south of Sydney. Most of south of Sydney are Dragons fans because it's
Yeah.
Wollongong.
Yeah.
It's a little bit further away, so you lose not only it's a big chunk of the fan base. Maybe, like it's a decent, not big, but a decent amount. When you're at Leichhardt and you speak to people where they've come from, I reckon if you surveyed Leichhardt Oval the week before, I reckon there'd be 1,000 or 2,000 Central Coast.
But the number one factor for not selling it out was the time slot. But the number two factor, which people seem to want to ignore, is the Dolphins. They are basically they're based in Redcliffe. There wouldn't have been more than a few hundred people. There wouldn't have been more than a few.
It was a few.
Josh,
I'm telling you, I reckon there was 1,000 of them.
You put a Sydney team. You put a Sydney team against us last Saturday that had won 6 games in a row.
Sure.
And there'd be Tigers people that wouldn't have been able to get tickets. Okay. It would have been sold out.
Yeah.
Okay. If you had Para off 6 in a row, Canterbury off 6 in a row,
Even
St. George
Canberra.
off 6 in a row.
Even Canberra would have gone
Anyone.
And in saying that, it wasn't that long ago that I've stood on the hill at Leichhardt and there was 6,000 people there against the Roosters. It was only a decade ago that people weren't going to Leichhardt every single time we played. The Leichhardt has some shit crowds.
Mate, we didn't sell out the Gold Coast 2 years ago on a Saturday at the same time.
I think the number one factor is we're not winning enough games.
Winning will draw the crowds no matter where you play. 100%.
It was a great crowd. Most importantly, the team played its arse off. They could have executed better, like Benji said.
Yeah.
But if you think we could have played better at Leichhardt, you're dreaming. If we played poorly, then you could probably say, you know what, Leichhardt might have made a difference. But they played great. We lost the game. Just get out there, whatever it is, Friday, fortnight or whatever it is, and support us against the Warriors.
People make out we get lapped out there. Like last year, we lost 3 games by a maximum of 10 points.
We've had
the only lapping was Spoon Bowl the year before.
We've had unlucky losses.
So pull your fucking heads.
I do agree with Adel though.
The fucking ground.
I do think Leichhardt gets in the referee's head. I reckon that 4 pass call doesn't happen at Leichhardt.
That's all hearsay.
I reckon that.
I want to say no, but I'm thinking of
he would not have called that.
I'm thinking of the Adam Dewey pass to Buller or whatever it was around the corner. The Adam Dewey. No, Adam Dewey caught the ball off. Was it Samuel Afenu against Canberra on the Thursday night? That was borderline forward. Maybe you are right when you say something like that with that forward pass.
Shut up, Siri. Seriously,
you disagree?
Siri's had enough. Shut the fuck up.
Let's
move on, eh?
Injuries. Poor Jock Madden. Perfect timing. He probably would have played for the Magpies this week anyway because he might have been on the bench, I guess. But he's out. He will probably be available for
next week.
The week after. Concussion protocol. Patrick Herbert's gone with a shoulder injury. Do we have a timeline at all for
Pat Herbert? Dislocated his shoulder and then they got put back in. Normally when it's something like that, it's a minimum 6 weeks normally. But I haven't got an official timeline, but I wouldn't expect him back in the near future. And if everything goes well with the rest of our team, you would hope that he wouldn't be able to force his way back in the team.
He may not get back in.
The 2, we keep freaking getting injuries, but at least it's 2 that we've covered with Skelly coming in as well. But we'll talk about the team list coming up soon. Let's do the rants of the week so we can give away a $25 Summerhill voucher. So 3, who picked Steve-O? Was that Gary?
Steve-O was picked by
Gary
Gaz.
and Richard by Shane and Josh by me.
All right, Steve-O said, Latu was awful. Sione Fanu was solid, but still too many errors across the park. Way too many times. We just throw the ball away. Also, Gerald Skelton needs to be playing first grade. Well, you got your Steve-O, you got your wish this week.
Did he say Lato was awful?
Yeah.
Latu didn't play.
I believe he's talking about New South Wales Cup, maybe.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, he
was really good.
Well, Latu wasn't awful in Cup, but anyway.
But thank you, Steve-O. And new Jackass movie's out as well. So.
Yes, I only heard about that 2 days ago.
I don't know if it's the same Steve-O. It might not be.
No.
Richard was who?
Shane.
Yep.
Richard said, that was tough to watch. We made far too many errors and gave away silly penalties which killed our momentum. Can't keep starting slow and expect to win games.
We've started slowing a lot of games and won them.
We actually we were in the lead, weren't we, in this game?
Yeah, I picked it.
Well, credit to the boys for finding it. Yeah, we didn't get many this week. People weren't feeling it this week. We didn't get a lot of entries. But we need to be a lot better if we want to be serious about the finals, up the Tigers. Joshua says, great win by the boys. Luai was outstanding and really led from the front when we needed it most. Safe half keeps improving every week, and the young guys are really stepping up. The crowd were massive again. Leichhardt is our...
No, you've got the wrong rant there.
The wrong one in there.
That wasn't what I read from Josh.
Yeah, I think it was...
That must have been the week before.
Do you
want me to try and go find it?
If you can find Joshua's, we'll get the...
I'll try and find it and read it back. Sorry, guys.
Maybe these were from last week's.
No. The one I read from, as soon as you read great win, I knew that it was the wrong rant.
We'll get the poll up there. Bring up the ratings while we're there, Jay, while Rob fixes that up for me. Play ratings for the week. Terrell May, 7.7. Api Coruscant, 7.6. Jerome Luai, 7.5. Siani Fanu, 7.1. Dream Buller and Alex Safehalf got 7s. Everyone else below. Fidel Pole, 6.7. Bit harsh. I thought.
Yeah, very harsh.
I thought had a great game.
He was in my 3-2-1s.
He was good.
Taylor May, 6.7. Stafford Torres, 6.7. When we lose, people
everyone
tax a couple of points
they do.
Off everyone.
All right. Would you like me to read Josh's comment out?
Josh,
okay.
Yep.
Honestly, I don't think we played bad at all. It's just another unfortunate event where two of our players had to come off injured, which threw off the whole interchange plan. We defended well when we were full strength and went toe-to-toe with a side that's arguably still much stronger than ours, even with their Origin players out. We look at the positives and move on to next week. Unfortunately, we're really missing troops. Well, not anymore. We got a lot of them back this week, Joshua.
I don't know about this, Joshua, but I hate my full name.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it.
You should never have said that, Joshua.
I know.
Guess what? You're getting called now my 6-letter friend.
Yeah. I'd rather be called a cunt or something.
We are. Hey.
Sorry.
Whoa.
Cut that out, Jay.
So that was with a K. Sorry, he didn't mean that.
But yes, put in your vote for Stevo, Richard, or Joshua. So
what are their numbers? What are their numbers like? Have you got the numbers up there?
1 for Stevo, 2 for Richard, 3 for Joshua.
Okay.
Call in now. SMS. Remember the SMS voting with Big Brother and Australian Idol on that?
Remember the 00? No.
I think the only thing we should put these rants up really early so people have got most of the show to get a vote next time.
So let us know in the chat. 1 for Stevo, 2 for Richard, 3 for Joshua. All right. Any of those numbers, ratings?
No, I knew what you said about Fanua Pole. I thought he went. Bunty should have been a bit higher too, I think. Bunty went really well.
Yeah, I can't see the numbers, boys, so I can't really comment.
But at least Jerome saw people bagging stuff. Few people.
Wow.
People saying Jerome.
How can someone bag Jerome Luai on the weekend?
I thought he was really good.
2 grubber kicks led for tries. Great defense.
Passes. He was
energetic. Great leadership. Great everything.
Yeah, the Jerome hate at this point is just
it's ridiculous.
Yeah. You're kidding yourself. All right, moving on to
just on the Dolphins game. I don't know if anyone's seen the stats for the game, but they were so even. Possession 50% each, completion rates 80% each. You know, they're so even. Tackle breaks 35.
Crucial
for both.
Crucial errors. What was this?
Line breaks they got us 6-3.
6 against.
6 against they killed us. It was like 6 or 7-1.
You know, so they were almost perfect. They're rucks and they're on side almost every single.
There were some really obvious 6 agains that we earned that weren't given, which is really frustrating.
Yeah. Effective tackle percent, 89% for us, 88 for them.
Might have got those 6 agains at Leichhardt.
Oh, God.
So like you're literally just adding to like the problem that we just said.
I think Adel's right. I think it affects the referee for sure. I think the referees. We very rarely get a dodgy call at Leichhardt. I can't.
But do you think that with so many cameras now compared to the old days, where back in the day, you know, there used to be crowd penalties? Do you think really it is a thing still? I don't know. I don't buy it.
There's still a human being that have 17,000 people screaming obscenities in their ears.
Yeah, but they get it every week.
And even Rob Jr. said he made the point that he reffed Junior
Yeah,
footy
like
there,
you could hear
and
every person.
You could hear what every single person in the standing, like he says, it affects you.
The same way a good kicker blocks the crowd out, kicking from the sideline.
Yeah,
I
but
think the refs do the same.
well, look, you might say the
I'm
ref
just-
wasn't
I'm not sold on
intimidated.
that. Sorry, I'm not
That
sold
ref
on that.
made 4 absolute howlers. Okay, one, he awarded us a penalty early in the game when it was meant to be a 6 again. Okay,
And then brought it back.
and then
Yeah,
brought
that's
it back. Then obviously the forward pass that wasn't a forward pass, which was a joke. There was another one where I think he ruled a try, and then he went no try, and then he would try, and he went back to no try. He didn't know what to rule on when Tony Suka knocked the ball on. And then the worst one was Macassini knocked it on. He stopped. Everyone knew that it was a knock on except the referee, and he said play on. And so, like, I know you're saying Leichhardt affects it. I just think he's a shit referee, and he's going to make mistakes wherever he goes, and it's just luck of the draw.
It was Wyatt, wasn't it?
Wyatt Raymond.
Yeah. Good, bad, and ugly.
Yeah, I forgot to put mine, so I've just done 2 of mine now.
Did I do a slide for good, bad, ugly? Okay.
No?
Sweet.
No slide?
All right. We don't know.
My good 12,500 people that went out to Campbelltown, and that's just as a fuck you to all the haters.
Except the Dolphins fans that were there.
What's your good, Robbo?
I'm not crawling up to the boss, but I think my good was actually watching Leo in that warm up and seeing him come out and.
Well, until Sione nearly took his head off.
Yes, yeah.
Well, he should have got a grade 1 at least, shouldn't he? But I think that's what
Leo should have got sent off.
That's what it's about. It's about those sort of moments. I mean, I know Strathfield is leaving the club, but they're the sort of moments where it's now emotionally set in his heart that he's a Tiger, and like he'll look back at those and he'll just be a Tiger for life now. And that's what we need. That's what it's all about. We need to get the kids, because I'll be in Rookwood soon, but the kids have to grow up and take over. We need to increase our fan base. So I really thought that was very moving, and really happy for you too, Josh.
The thing is,
it was mad. It was really good to see.
I think he's been to 7 or 8 games now, and he's always sat. I've obviously got premium seats at Leichhardt, so he's always had the best. He's been in the chairman's lounge the first time he went to Leichhardt. He's been on the field twice at Combank, and so he's getting the idea that he's actually a bit spoiled. He goes to the footy and thinks, I can just go on the field
all the time.
So, but even he went going on the field after the game. Like, we went on the field for the warm up, and then he's like, I want to go on the field again, and he literally, the gates opened and he just sprinted to the other end of the field and back. So shouts to the club. They did a Leichhardt the week before. We got to do that as well. So the kids going on the field after the game, it's a no cost.
It promotes dreams, doesn't it? I mean, they want to get back there one day in real life.
It's still not as good as the old days when you could run on straight all the time.
Waiting for
with your footy and ready to kick a goal. Yeah,
but the kids, or even just kids, like teenagers with like doing selfies and stuff. It's a little thing, but it goes a long way. So yeah, I'll take that as my good as well. So the game day experience, we're just gonna get a win.
Yeah.
You're bad, Shane.
Bad. The head clash, Jock Madden going off. That was a massive game changer. I think we win if he stays on. Completely stuffed up our bench, and we got nothing for it. So that was my bad.
It's funny that your bad is that, because my bad is in the same moment. I said it earlier. I can't believe a passer went backwards, got called forwards. Yeah. That's just unacceptable in modern day rugby league. And that's the sort of stuff that gets me to do really stupid stuff on social media. So I was glad my phone wasn't close. Oh, gosh, if only you saw my reaction, mate. I was absolutely filthy. But yeah,
should the bunker be allowed to rule on forward passes?
No. Never.
Well, you can't.
Never.
How do you?
But hold on. Well, why can't when we're watching? Well, they'll go back.
They do.
Yeah, but they'll go back.
It's not like soccer. It's not like soccer where you can do it perfectly or almost perfectly. It's
like where America was offside and they get.
What about when we're all sitting there at a live watch and all of a sudden 3 of us at once just go forward?
Yeah.
Everyone sees it.
The thing is now, Shane, too, I can guarantee you half the league fans out there that love the game don't actually know the forward pass rule. So, for example, if You and me are running down the field
know it.
now,
Yeah.
and I pass it backwards from here, okay,
It
in
goes
line with
forward.
this.
No,
And if you catch it there,
It's still a back.
it flows. Yeah, it's backwards. So if you
no.
start going to the video, how do they determine whether it's backwards out of the hand, where he caught it, where it landed?
Fans need to shut up then about forward passes.
No, I know, but like I said, I'm happy for them to miss a forward
yeah, when
pass,
they-
but don't
when they
call
let-
a backwards
when
one
they
forward.
let
There's
one
a
that's-
difference.
Yeah.
When one's just forward and they let it go, it's like, okay. But when one's clearly back, it's worse. It's way worse to pull one up that wasn't.
It's probably not the same, but it's like
Yeah.
when you see the referee penalise someone for not being square at marker, and I just piss myself laughing because that's basically every tackle. But every tackle, they're off.
Caught them
No markers are square, mate. They're always standing side by side.
Yeah.
Some of them aren't locked in properly. It's just a dog's breakfast, that stuff. So they should actually ban giving any penalties for that because it's a joke.
Just make it NFL. Just line up 11 people line a scrum.
Yeah.
The game's horrific, mate. Honestly, some of the officiating, the video refs.
Rugby league.
Did you
ratings
see the try the other
It's the
night?
worst.
Did you see the try the other night when Tuapiki touched the ball and they still gave the Warriors a try? Like, you see his fingers move. The commentators say the ball moved. Everyone saw the ball move and they allowed the try anyway.
What about the Canterbury game? When Canterbury were out of challenges, they rushed the ref. 3 of the players rushed the ref. And then a second later, the ref gets to check it. Tells them, oh, can you check this? Because the players...
Even though they were out of challenges?
Out of
Oh, I
challenges.
didn't see that
I
bit.
didn't say
Oh, it was disgusting. It was towards the end of the game.
Is that your ugly?
That or my diet.
You diet.
No, my ugly's Mav Guy just sitting on the bench, like I said.
You called him a model. How you called him ugly?
No, mannequin.
Mannequin, I called him.
You called him male model.
Yeah, but I mean, ugly in the sense that it's just, I don't know. I feel sorry for the bloke. I know he's not a good footy player, but like just to be, it's almost like he's, facing the corner, like with the dunce's cap on, like you've been a bad boy at school and you're not going to get on the field. Anyway, I just don't like him getting selected because he's not going to get played no matter what.
All right, moving on to this week up against the Newcastle Knights, 4:00 Sunday. Come join us at the Summerhill Hotel. Please come. We highly recommend. We'll be there, and
Yeah, we're going to have fun.
I'll buy you a beer, maybe. I keep saying that. I've said that to about 40 people. So.
Wait till he buys you one first.
Righto, so I won't go through the whole team list, but we do have Jarrell Skelton back on the wing, Staffatoa back into the centres, which is his preferred position. Adam Dewey back in the 7, and also Alex Twal back in the lock, which means Sione Fainu has moved back in. No, he was
already on the edge last week. Yep.
Last week. Sorry, Fanua Pole has moved back into the starting side. So he was looking good off the bench, Fanua Pole, but Bunny Afoa, Lanyon, Seyfarth, Latu, Makasini, and Maverick Guy there on the interchange. Javon Andrews still sitting there in the reserves. You wouldn't think it's really a week for a debut. Or Peter Tateo. How do I pronounce his name? And Tavana sitting there as well. Apparently Tavana played pretty well last week as well. But what do you think? Do you think Skelton will start? Rob?
I hope he starts. We've seen Benji chop and change teams before, even in 2 of Tavana's games that he started. Skelton was originally named on the wing. I guess we'll find out soon enough. But yeah, I'd have Skelton there. And
he's a big body, and Marzu is known for his missed tackles.
Yeah, but I think given Taruva's playing Shane, unless Taruva switches to the left wing, which I doubt, it'll be Skelton on the left wing and he'd be opposite Dom Young. But Marju will be on Taruva.
Javana scored that really good try in the trial at Newcastle.
Oh, the one where he...
that was at Newcastle.
Was that at Newcastle, was it? Yeah. Okay, against the Roosters.
Yeah,
okay.
The double header. But yeah, it's a much better team.
Oh, it's a huge difference.
Like everyone was saying, I think Knights were like $3.80 or something before the team list or over the weekend.
$3.80? What do you mean?
Yeah, they were in the 3s. I'm sure they were in the.
Oh, what to do? What
to win? Sorry, we were in the 3s. Sorry.
Oh, I think we were $2.90.
Yeah,
we were $2.90 before the team list, and
threes.
I don't know what they are now, but the Knights were $1.42 on Monday.
I give us a red hot chance on Sunday. It's
they're a good side though, and up there at home,
big difference.
It's
It's going to be tough.
It's Beanies for
Tough.
brain cancer round as well.
Mm.
And Mark Hughes is the one that started it up there. So that'll be, bring some emotion. And
Yeah.
it'll be a tough game, but you got to beat the best. Now, what's that saying?
You got to beat the best to be the best.
Be the best, yeah.
They're not the best, but
No.
we got to beat Bradman best
Yeah,
to be the best.
They're pretty
We'll see
good.
what happens when we play.
They're pretty good up in Newcastle, though.
They are.
And they've got the great man, Kalen
We've
Ponga,
played a
back.
few games in Newcastle, though. Tigers, I feel like, have a pretty good record up in Newcastle. I've seen us win in Newcastle.
Yep, got to start. We've just got to start well.
Yeah.
Good place to watch footy, too. Head up. If you're not coming.
I haven't been up there for so long.
Yeah, I'm trying to think I've seen the Tigers.
Back in the Magpie days, I reckon, was the last time I've been up there.
I watched the first ever game of football I ever saw was at Marathon Stadium. We played Knights played the Roosters, I want to say 94.
Was Henny Penny everything it's cracked up to be?
Yeah.
They were the sponsors, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've driven past them a fair bit. I had Chickaday chicken. Did you guys have Chickaday chicken in Sydney?
I've heard of it, but I don't
Yeah.
remember having it. I remember the commercials for it.
I still think about this is the fat kid coming out of me. Chickaday chicken, chips and gravy with chicken salt. Oh, I still think about it. I don't know where. I think they're called red lead chicken now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Chicken's so underrated.
Kosey's will know what I'm talking about. It was the best Chickaday chicken. It was the sponsor of the Bathurst winning VK.
I remember that.
85. Alan Grass. For those who like their racing, and their chicken.
And their chicken salt.
Chicken. You don't like chicken salt?
Love it.
Oh,
Please look at me.
yeah.
It's the greatest.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about the rugby league.
Rugby league.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The team. The team. Good looking team.
Good looking team.
Yeah. A lot of good ins. And
But man, it's a good looking back line on their side, isn't it?
it's a great looking
Good
back
looking
line.
back
But
line on our side as well.
yeah, I don't wish Kalen Ponga any harm. I don't want him to slide in the first few minutes and hit his head against someone's knee and come up with a concussion. I wouldn't want to do that to Shane for Origin.
I was thinking to myself, the head clash shouldn't be. Why not lean in with the head? That's what the Dolphins did to Jock Madden. So if Kalen Ponga goes head, if we accidentally head clash,
Put Mav Geyer on and take him out.
just to be the goon.
Yeah, take a hit out on
the
him.
mannequin goon.
But it happens in junior football as well. Just on the weekend, Winston Hills Tigers, our junior club in the under 21s, I think one of our players got smashed, broken jaw in two places, head clash, no penalty then.
It was a head clash though, but
It was a head clash.
did your player have the ball?
I think he did.
Oh, well, then the duty's on the defender. So I don't know.
Yeah.
You have to see the incident to.
Yeah, you can avoid the head. Not that I made many tackles when I played, but the onus is on the defender.
The coach was pissed. Let me tell you that. Shout out to you, Brian.
Not you, Brian.
We need to ambush these guys on Sunday badly.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really looking forward to seeing Strathfield Tower and how he goes after signing with
Whole
Manly.
club too.
He'll have a tough assignment. He's up against the great Bradman Best, but I'm tipping him to have a big one.
Yeah.
Is he on
really
Bradman
am.
or is he on?
Yeah, he's on Bradman.
From
He's on Bradman. You know who I'm actually tipping to have a massive game? And he has a massive game every week normally, but Terrell May. Terrell May is going to absolutely destroy Newcastle on Sunday. I can
He's such
see
a
how
good
much
player.
it'll be.
You don't even notice it anymore.
Yeah.
I said it last week.
He'll be pumped by having a lot of help back. He's going to be going to have a huge game this week.
and defensively, he was so good against
Yeah.
the Dolphins. There was a couple of times like, I think
He's a machine.
yeah,
He's an absolute machine.
all right.
How's he traveling in the Dally M's, Terrell, mate?
I'm not aware of that. Our man Jay will probably look it up.
I
Yeah.
haven't. I can't tell you the last time I looked at down.
I guess when you're losing regularly, he wouldn't be sort of racking up many points, would he?
I don't even know where
Yeah,
to
but
look.
you know how they usually give 1 point to the losing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
No, it'd be interesting.
who would have got the
Be
points
interesting to
against
see.
the Titans, who would have got the points against Canterbury. I don't think Terrell would have got points in either of those games.
Rarely do they give points based on run meters or tackles made. So,
They should. Here we go. Yep.
Joe,
Before the voting, the Dally M's went behind closed doors. Terrell was not getting that many points. I think Adam Dewey was getting most of ours.
are they
Adam
closed
Dewey-
doors already?
Yeah, Adam.
So was Adam ahead when they closed doors, Jay?
Yep, on.
Jeez. Feels like Adam's been out forever.
Yeah,
Ahead of who?
Adams ahead of Latrell, Ponga, Grant, and Clifford
Yeah, right.
at the time. But again, that's all
Which was when?
May. Back in May, so right before
Yeah,
he
okay.
got injured.
Yeah, right.
At
Oh,
this
they
time, it was
closed.
Cleary and Ford who were smashing the
Such a-
Dally
I'm with you, Alex. Dally M's a farce.
Such a
It
yeah,
is.
such a pointless system.
Remember, it used to be the night of nights as a kid. You'd
Yeah.
go home and watch it.
No.
It'd be like a 3-hour extravaganza.
No.
Now it's just some shitty show on Fox.
Yeah, it's a joke.
I actually went to it
Oh, did you?
was it the Star Casino? I want to say 2017, I think, or 18. That's how it wasn't very memorable. It was.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
actually quite boring when you.
I never took interest in it, funny enough, because Appy's our captain now, but I lost total interest when the Sims sister voted
Yeah.
Appy Coruscant for a point.
She was in my brain before when.
And she
No.
didn't even go to the game. She'd actually played a game herself. That's how long ago it was, because Appy was with
I remember
Manly.
that.
Yeah, and I just thought, you know what, this whole thing's a farce. I'm not going to follow it anymore, and I never have.
Do you think we should adopt the American system?
Which is?
So basically, they get. So imagine all the respected NRL journalists.
Yeah.
Gets to the end of the year and they do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 voting system, or first, second, first, fourth, fifth, and then it's voting. You get the media to.
If you get a lot of them, it'll probably work. The problem is, and I don't want to digress too much, but anyone that thought young Sam Walker was man of the match on Wednesday night is absolutely kidding themselves. And that's what happens. The journalists get taken back by, 6 out of 6 goals, or he set up a try or two, or he's the halfback. Like, it just shits me in big games that, if New South Wales win, it's going to be Cleary. If Queensland win, it's going to be Sam Walker. When to me, for example, Selwyn Cobbo
He was
shat on everyone on the field the other night. He was absolutely huge. And I know wingers don't get man of the match, but that's the problem with media. They've got their own agendas. And they're mates with player managers, and they know if they vote this bloke as man of the match, you're upping Sam Walker's next contract price, whether he stays at the Roosters or goes to the Brisbane. So I don't know if there's a right or wrong way. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Even though I hate referees, probably the referees should be actually doing the voting. They're the ones on the field. They're the ones that see what
they got
do.
enough to watch, though.
Does a referee really take notice about the game?
Well, it used to be like that, Shane, with the Rothmans medal. That was a referee's award, but I don't know. Like it's I'm sure there are some journalists out there that have got good opinions, but I just think a lot of them, they don't really take much notice. They're watching the game, they're having a few beers, and if New South Wales win a game, for example, it's Cleary. Mate, they don't. They're all, like, you look at some of those awards where even when our players get points in Dally M's, and we think, well, hang on, Appy was the best on the field, or Buller was the best on the field, and they give it to someone else.
Well, that's one. Yeah, that's one kind of. You just do at the end of the year, and it's kind of a voting system, as opposed to every single game they're going to come up with points for this person.
Yeah, I don't know what the right system is, but yeah, it's pretty hard. And what is it? How does it work now with players that play rep footy? Do they get votes for those games? Because they're missing out on comp games.
I don't think
so. That's not a true indication of who the best player was in home and away.
You can't get.
Well, that's a bit silly, isn't it?
Yeah, because you should be able, because you missed the.
Well, the Roosters played. The Roosters played. Who was it? The Roosters played someone and lost in the week before Origin.
There's so many things broken. We should run the league. We'll know how.
Pretty much.
They're about to sign a bloody $4 billion TV deal.
Yeah, we'll take a Big Mac meal or something.
Trivia. Man, we went into this season trying to do 1 hour episodes.
Well, aren't we an hour?
We're an hour 8 already.
Oh, okay. We're pretty close. That's nearly the end of the show.
Nearly.
Oh, let's just do trivia and.
I think people like our long episodes too. I don't think people get that pissed off if we go a little bit long. What year? I don't know if you have your glasses on, Rob.
I don't have my glasses on, but I'm happy to listen to your voice, Joshua.
It's a picture.
Oh, it's a picture. Okay, I'll have a look at the picture.
What year was this grand final?
Oh God!
Tell me what you can see on the screen.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna say 1988, but I could be wrong.
I'm gonna say 89.
And just tell the listeners what you can see in the picture.
Is there a lot
Tina
of
Turner
orange in the background or something? Is there?
No.
I can see Tina Turner singing on stage.
Yeah.
It was either 88 or 89.
No,
Say
well,
89, I reckon.
what you get is what you see. Came out in 88. No, 89, sorry. 89 it came out maybe. And then Simply the Best was 1990.
Oh, you're right. So it's probably 1990.
Or could it be 89? I don't know.
No.
She was here one year when Canterbury won a comp. What was the year Canterbury
Hold
won
on,
the
maybe
comp?
she came.
Is that 95? Was it the year Canterbury won the comp? Or what?
993.
Is that 1993, that one? So that's Brisbane and St. George.
Yeah.
I know she sung Simply the Best when she come out. And that was the second year.
Did anyone get that in the
That was
comments?
when was it?
1993, apparently. Brisbane and Saints, second time round.
We got close. We got a couple of 92s, but no 93s.
Okay. Well, lucky there's no prize, Joe.
Daniel got it.
Madonna toured in 1993. Do you know that?
When she
Was she in Vogue?
Was she 60 then?
No, she wasn't.
She's still touring, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Madge? Still going around.
Prince as well. No, Prince was 1992.
Good question, Josh. That was a really good question. Why don't you just
I would have sworn it was 1990.
I don't know. Take it up with Google.
Why did she come out so many years later then?
She,
I thought because they got her for those 2 years in a row. I thought they got her out.
Yeah, she did come out because obviously they did the commercials. Like all our players wouldn't have gone there. Yeah, she was here for
but
a fair bit.
they filmed the commercials in England.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
When I was a kid, I thought Tina Turner was Australian. I think I was getting mixed up with Tina Arena. I always grew up thinking Tina Turner was Australian. Because she was always here. She was on.
I used to think
Marsha
Marsha Hines was Indigenous when I was a kid.
Yeah, she's been here
Because
since forever.
No one from America ever lived here.
She was like the queen of pop or something in the mid
Don
70s,
Lane
wasn't she?
Yeah.
You like I pulled that reference out? Don Lane?
Great man.
Millennial knows who Don Lane is.
Don Lane was one of the great entertainers of our time in the 80s.
Yeah, Big
Don
South
Lane
man.
show was the best.
Big
Not
South man. Remember when he broke it, when he threw his watch at halftime in the dressing room and he broke it? Remember that story?
He was not nice to work with.
Oh, really?
I've heard. Yeah.
Okay.
Allegedly, not to speak ill of the.
I had a piss next to him at the basketball.
Did you?
In the Dunny, yeah, once.
He was massive.
Quite
He was a
tall.
big,
He was
he was
massive.
6'9".
Huge.
He was 6'9". He was a huge bloke.
I know Don. This is how I know Don Lane. Do you remember the show Mad World of Sports?
I remember.
Late 90s.
I
loved it. It was just Don Lane talking about weird.
We loved his sport.
What was his catchphrase when he'd finish off his show, Shane?
I love your face.
I love your faces.
That's it.
And he'd do the circle or whatever.
That's right. I love your faces.
Yeah.
Him and Bert Newton were
Yeah, they were a
Yeah,
great combination.
They were the best. All
Australia.
these young kids are missing out.
Monoculture. That's what we're talking about. Monoculture. An American talking about sports on our TV. Next question. The famous comeback win. Do you remember the famous comeback win against the Knights at Campbelltown in 2001?
No.
I've seen highlights of it, but I don't I don't know it like really, really well.
2001. Give me 3 try scorers from that game because there were a lot of tries in that game. Give me 3.
Brett Hodgson.
He wasn't back with us. He was for Para. He
Was he back?
was in the Parramatta Grand Final in 2001. 2001.
Including the Knights. It can be a Knights player as well.
Nick Bradley Galileo.
Walla.
I don't know.
Hold
Walla.
on.
There was.
This is where my mind goes blank.
Yeah, I got no idea. I do remember. Oh,
Do you remember who carved
So
it? Do you remember the
2001.
man of the match? You don't remember
No.
this game?
No.
Oh, man. I
no,
was 13. This game sticks out in my memory.
no. It was a night
Oh,
game.
exactly
I remember
where I
that
was
much.
watching this
It was a night game. I actually have seen the try scorers, but I just don't remember who they were.
All right.
I've seen the highlights.
I'll give you Owen Craigie carved up this night. This was the Owen
Okay.
Craigie game.
Oh, I'm going to say Owen Craigie then, just as a rough guess.
Craig
Owen Craigie. Who else would there?
Field. Was he playing for us then?
He would have been, yeah.
I think he was at the club.
Yeah, he would have been.
Yeah.
He started in 2000. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old mate.
Yeah, I know. What's going on there? Fuck, are we safe, boys? Shit.
Or
Oh, no, he's gone. That's good.
that's all right.
No, I don't know. Come on.
Nice.
Who are they? Who are spit them out? Are they
All right,
there?
bring it up for me. There, Mr. DJ.
I feel like there was a young.
Davis had a pretty good crack there. Joel Kane, Ben Kennedy, Owen Craigie, Darren Albert, Ben Galea, Julian Bailey, Kevin McGuinness, Steve Simpson, Corey Pearson, and what about this name? Macassini Richter.
Macassini Richter.
Do you remember Macassini Richter?
No, I don't.
Nope.
He was playing on the wing then.
What did he tip the scales at?
The Richter scale, isn't it?
Yeah.
Earthquakes?
Yes.
All right.
Very good. Seismologist. Question 3.
That's what Randy Marsh was before
He was,
grew,
wasn't he?
grew weed.
Sharon. Sharon.
All right, name the player. So
Oh, here we go.
Roosters, Manly, Tigers, Knights.
Okay, so let's go Tigers to Knights. Tigers. Oh, got it. Got it. Easy. Easy. Mate, easy. Easy peasy. Let me tell you what number he played for us?
Yeah.
Number 7. He's not very popular
Not Terry.
at 2 of those clubs.
Not Terry Hill, Joey.
Oh, he's not very popular at 2 clubs.
Don't say
Well, the Roosters are literally on the screen in the question.
he had a blinder. He kicked Parramatta when we won
Yes.
by a point.
Yeah, you really don't know his name.
Hastings.
Yeah, very good.
That's it.
Jackson.
Very good.
Correct. Jackson Hastings, of course, went to the Knights after us, and he's in England now, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess he is. He only left there last year, Newcastle.
Next question is another visual. Help Rob out because he might not be able to see very well. What can you see on the screen? Still coming up.
I love these ones.
I can see a grey horse. So I reckon that horse goes well in the wet.
My nan loves. Shouts to my nan. My nan always backs the grey horse.
I can't tell who that is. That's Mr. Ed. That's a Mr. Ed show.
You don't know who that is?
I can't.
How do you know who that
I
is?
can't zoom in. Like,
Billy Joel.
It's
Billy Joel.
Oh,
Okay, now I can see it. Billy, Mr. Ed, Billy Ed,
Billy Ed,
Billy Joel, Billy Horse, Billy Ed,
Billy,
Billy Mister.
Billy Joel Ed. Billy.
That's
Billy
you know
Ed.
that who that is, don't you?
Riff. Too good.
What do you get? What do you say?
Riff's got it.
He's got it. Oh, you want to leave it?
Suffer a little bit longer.
Billy.
Riff's got it.
Oh, is it Billy Horsenal or something? Is that Horsenal? Whatever. What is that?
What's the name of the horse?
Billy Ed. Billy.
Billy Ed.
Billy Ed. Billy Ed.
What's Billy's last name?
Edroom.
Billy has a first
Billy
name,
Edroom?
last name.
Oh, Joel
I just saw it. It popped up.
Joel Edwards or something. I don't know. Joel.
Doreen got it too.
Yeah.
Joel Edwards.
Joel
Remember
Edwards.
Joel Edwards?
Yeah. Do you know who that guy who in Mr. Ed is? You know who that is?
Who?
So that's the talking horse that you had there, Mr. Ed.
Another great.
So he was in Beverly Hills Cop 3. He was the figurehead of the amusement park. He was Wally Wonderworld or whatever it was. Yeah, he was the old guy that they kidnapped and hurt and whatever.
Wait, Wally World, isn't that?
No,
Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Isn't Wally World?
Oh, is it Wonderworld? What was it called? It was Wonderworld?
Isn't?
Yeah, it was
Wonderworld. It's called Wonderworld, the amusement park. But that guy was in Mr. Ed.
Yeah.
Isn't that what's your name? Vacation?
No.
No, that's
Maybe Wally World. I'm talking
Is it
Beverly
called
Hills Cop 3.
Wonderworld?
You don't remember Beverly Hills Cop 3?
I think I've seen.
You know, on grey.
I can't remember.
Just
which
on grey
is which.
horses.
I remember
right?
Blue Oyster.
Yeah.
On grey horses, I remember hearing a story. Gordon Tallis was at the races one day, apparently.
Yep.
And I don't know if we'd been to the races before or whatever, but he told someone once, he never bet on the grey horses because they're the old ones.
Is that what he said?
New Zealand Tiger Oz got it first. Riff. Next, beat you by nose, Riff.
Oh, was that the Who Am I?
Yeah, I remember.
No, that wasn't the Who Am I, was it?
Mr. Ed as a kid.
That's not the Who Am I.
Who Am I's up next?
Yeah, Who Am I's up next. That was a picture one.
Yeah, the big voucher's on the line right
Vouchers on the line.
Vouchers on the line. Okay, so Shane and I can't say anything now, can we? Not that we're going to know it regardless. Yeah, we'll work something out. I think I've got a pen here.
Born on the 29th of July. So first person in the comments to answer gets the $25 Summer Hill voucher. 29th of July, 1980, born in Scone, New South Wales. Played junior rugby league for the Scone Thoroughbreds. Grew up in country New South Wales. Developed into a versatile footballer, capable of playing hooker, 5'8", or halfback, earning a reputation one of the game's most reliable utility players. Made his NRL debut round 17, 2001 for the Newcastle Knights against the Parramatta Eels, but did not play in the 2001 grand final. Was part of the club's premiership winning squad and later represented the Knights in the 2002 World Club Challenge in England. Went on to represent New South Wales country and between 2003 and 2006 played 92 games for the Parramatta Eels, helping the club secure the 2005 minor premiership. But they didn't win the actual premiership that year. I'll throw that in. That's not actually in the question because we all know who won the actual premiership in 2005, and it wasn't the Parramatta Eels. Later joined the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks. One of his most memorable moments came in 2013 final series when he produced a match-saving tackle on Kane net in the dying seconds.
Got it.
A 20-18 victory over North
Have you got it?
Queensland.
Have you got it, Shane?
2014.
Sorry. You know that Simpsons episode with Homer and the monkey on the bike going around? That was just me at the start when you started reading it. I was miles away. So I got no idea because I wasn't listening. Sorry.
It's going a mile a minute. 2014 became one of rugby league's most exclusive members and played his 300th game. And he finished his career with exactly 300 appearances across 4 clubs. In 2007, I joined the West Tigers on a 3-year contract as a replacement for departing premiership winning halfback Scott Prince. During my time at the club, played the 72
Someone's got it now, surely. Jeez.
72 consecutive games, sorry. Never missed a match and became one of the side's most defending performers. He returned to West Tigers in 2024 as an assistant coach.
Oh, I know now.
And coming up from the back of the field.
It'll be about 10 minutes.
Who is it, Hoff?
John Morris.
Very good.
All right, who got it? Jason.
Everyone. Jason D gets it automatically every week. He's too good.
How quickly did he get that?
Again, doesn't live in Sydney, though.
Who's the winner, Jay? You've got to know who the winner is.
Jason D. It is.
Jason D. But isn't he in Adelaide?
The second place was Riff, who lives in Los Angeles.
Oh, we need someone from Sydney, preferably Summerhill or Ashfield.
Joe Alafaci.
I think Joey might be your call, Joseph.
All right, Joey.
Yeah.
We expect to see you on Sunday, mate.
Joey will be.
Yeah.
Come on,
Joey. Come down to Summerhill. Bring some friends with you. Book a table.
We give a shout out to a podcast who's just joined us. Another footy podcast, Joey. About Discord.
Joey Lulash.
In the house. Really good podcast. I highly recommend it. Just 2 guys talking footy.
Oh, so they're publishing them now because they were doing some.
They're on
highlights
for a couple of trial runs, but this is their. I think this week's their 3rd full week.
Who's their 2-man this week, Shane?
Not sure, Joey. Do you want to tell us?
Is Joey in the chat?
But they talk. It's all NRL, not West Tigers.
Yeah, it's not all.
Not another West Tigers podcast.
But
is it the Manly guy or one of the Discord superstars?
Long time supporter of our.
I think Baxter did his dash, so I don't know if he's back.
Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
San Antonio Spurs let him down, but his podcast is good. All right, there's a big other grades to finish and some tips. The Maggies 46-12, big win by them.
Late charge for the semis from the Black and Whites.
So they actually played before first grade this week. You guys missed it.
Yeah,
we've got a bit of audio issue. Wemby's not better than Joe. Yeah, I gave you a plug for your podcast, and you're talking shit now, Joe.
Joey, just call him Joshua.
Big win. Javon Andrews, 7 from 8 with the boot. Look like he got a couple of tries. So apparently, I didn't see the Magpies game. I was at the Sherwood listening to Gary Watson and Steve Stretton on the mic. Shouts to the ambush event. Apparently, your mic.
Is it mine?
Yeah. What's the issue, Jay? Big crackling. Might be the cable. It must be a shit cable. All right.
Turn me off. No one will miss me.
That's all right. We're nearly there.
Nearly there. Right. Jersey flag. Oh, do you want to switch mics? Try that one off.
Hello.
We'll see how that one goes. All right.
Give us a song, mate. You're replacing Daryl Braithwaite now.
Oh, yeah, that's sad, wasn't it?
It is very sad. He's 77, though, to be fair.
It's not sad. He's had enough.
Have you seen him live?
At the Cox Plate. when he sang the
Oh,
horses
really?
once, but that's it.
I've seen him a couple of times. Horses was my favorite song. Horses and Simply the Best were my favorite songs.
He was better when he was in Sherbet.
How's that? You know, I didn't know. You know, the 12th Man sings that. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that was.
Yeah, I didn't know.
song.
Well, I didn't, not until I was older. But yeah. Jersey Flag. Have I got a slide for Jersey Flag? We won Jersey Flag Cup, and the girls all got up this week. So it's a shame first grade couldn't get up. What was the Jersey Flag score there, Jay? 32-24. Thank you. Good win by them as well. They played at Lidcombe Oval, and the girls in the Harvey Norman Premiership beat the Knights. Are you still thinking of Richie Benno?
No, what Joey's just said. I'm not doing that, Joey.
The Magpies team song. Do they have one?
Yes.
A victory song?
Yes. What are you laughing at, Rob? I'll get.
I know. Did they sing it in Latin or something? Your last premiership was 1952.
Magpies are running 7th. How far?
You're already in the shit with the fans.
I don't give a fuck. I'm actually.
The thing is, this is all jokes. Whereas,
exactly.
The dickheads online talking about Jersey.
No, but these guys have got a good sense of humour because they know like how West Tigers I am, and Jay, who's pulling all the strings behind here, is ex-Magpie, pro-Magpie. So Shane, and so are a few people in there. Joey's like shitting me a little bit. I love Joey, but like he's just fucking doing this podcast now, and he thinks he's a fucking superstar, and he's bringing out all this Magpie shit like they're relevant.
It's like Wembanyama. He's been around.
Yeah, exactly. Suck shit. Jalen Brunson owned
Joey,
you.
preach. Keep going, brother.
Yeah. No, we love you, Joey.
Try and make a shot in the clutch. You want to be the best player in the world. Right. Jersey Flag running 3rd, 3 points behind first and second. So Jersey Flag going really well. Jersey Flag have really got a good chance of doing something special this year. So
hope so.
Keep that going. Harvey Norman Women's, I think.
There were some trials, I think, weren't there?
No, Harvey Norman Women's, they're in round 3.
Oh, wow. What am I looking at then?
And there was a trial. The girls got up in the NRLW 8 tries to throw. Listen to the girls tomorrow. They'll have a full.
5 o'clock.
I think Kelly got out there. So listen to hear her raw tomorrow afternoon. At Thursday. At
5 live.
5 o'clock.
Live at 5.
Join the girls, and they'll talk about the 2 matches by the ladies teams on the weekend. When does the NRLW start?
I'm not 100% sure, but normally Rach is in the comments, so maybe she can.
Yeah, I haven't seen Rach or Kel.
Put something up. But
all right, tips. We'll go through it quickly.
Mm.
We're nearly at 90 minutes.
Yeah,
it's like a soccer game tonight. Injury time now.
Tough round.
Eels. It is tough. I was doing the tips
so hard.
Sun last night. I was thinking I could go 0 and go 8 this week, but Eels Rabbits.
Really hard one. I don't know.
Mitchell's out.
Mitchell Pearce is out, is he?
No.
Latrell Mitchell. Latrell Mitchell.
Mitchell Moses is in.
Mitchell Moses is
when
in.
you said Mitchell.
You're right. You called him by his surname.
Big para.
I'm Para fan in the chat saying Para 13 plus.
No, not 13 plus. You know what? Actually, I am going to lean Para at this stage, but I'm going to change my mind before the game for sure. Most likely.
Titans Dogs. Titans looking.
Yeah, I like the Titans here. Actually, I don't know how that's a flip.
C-bus.
Yeah, Titans are one of my better bets this weekend.
Bring back the Chargers. They should just rebrand it the Chargers.
What the car or the team?
Yeah, the Valiant Gold Coast Chargers. Yeah.
Yeah, they're great jerseys. Love them.
I hate Chargers.
I learned how to drive on a Charger. No power steering. Jesus.
Love the Valiants, didn't they?
It was yeah.
You know what their nickname was? What was the nickname for a Valiant?
I don't remember.
Wog Chariot.
Wog Chariot, yeah.
Fucking thank you.
I think
I resemble that remark.
My father-in-law had one too, Italian.
Yeah.
Sick cars though. Good 265 Hemi.
Back in the
Straight
days
six.
when cars never crushed, but people did in accidents.
Bring it back.
Are we all Chargers?
Seatbelts are woke.
Are we all Chargers? Look at me. Titans. Are we all Titans?
Yeah.
All right.
Dolphins Warriors.
No, we didn't do
10-50
Broncos Roosters.
towards the end.
We do Broncos Roosters first.
Joey said they're no key stinger.
No way.
Sorry, the comments are in the way.
That's all right. Broncos not going to win this week, so
Yeah,
Roosters.
Shooks.
Oh, I'm tipping the Broncos. I think they can beat them.
Typical Queenslander.
No, it's not that. It's just I'm just saying that I think they'll win anyway, but I think they'll put up a pretty good fight. They got the full players back, apart from Reynolds and Ezra Mann not playing.
Yeah,
Finns Wars. Oh, that's a good game
I'll go Finns, but very hard
Finns for
game
sure,
and a great
Finns for
game.
sure.
for sure.
They're winning the comp.
Poor Finns. Poor Finns. They got to
Cowboys.
carry shame.
Panthers.
Yeah, Panthers for me. Easy.
They can't-
Easy.
Yeah, this is probably the lock of the round.
Carve
I
up.
think.
It's Jason Tamalolo's 300th game up there.
Yep.
They'll be pumped. I want to tip an upset. I want to tip the Cows.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to change my tip now to 19 plus, not 13 plus.
Manly. The old rumble in the jungle.
Yeah, see, I made a mistake here last night previewing the game with Eddie. I actually never mentioned that Jerome Hughes is out. I think that's a massive out, and that's going to lean me to Manly.
Manly a rookie. Yeah.
What about you, Shane?
Yeah, I think Manly will beat them.
Raiders, Dragons, Battle of the
Yeah,
Ship Heap,
Raiders, no confidence.
and the game of the round, Knights v West Tigers.
When it's 50-50, I'll always go my West Tigers.
West Tigers 13 plus.
Tigers to reignite our season starts fucking Sunday.
Yeah, it'd be huge. I feel like it's on the end of the season if we lose this one, but if we win it, I feel like it's the start.
We can
of-
build a lot of momentum if we can get this game.
It's a big sliding doors moment of the season.
Yeah.
I think.
We've got them covered in the forwards. If we can get on top in the forwards, I don't care how good their back line is. Just got to stop Ponga. Easier said than done, but yeah, 80-minute performance. We need it.
All right, Joshua's dominated 100%. How many votes did we get there for 100%?
Thousands.
Oh, that must have felt sorry for Joshua because I read the wrong one eventually. All right, Joshua, if you're out there,
They were voting for you, mate. They weren't voting for Joshua. They were voting for you.
or maybe they're just U2 fans. I like the Joshua trio. Joshua, give us a buzz. Podcast at westlife.com on the email, and we'll pass on your details to Summerhill Hotel. Or Steve-O's getting a last minute.
Surge.
He just went to 25%. 4 votes was there.
You can't announce a winner and then so who wins? Like
Give the others a
So-
rev up.
who wins?
Joshua.
Joshua? Okay, all right.
Jay's closed it. Votes are in.
Come home after the post, Steve-O.
Yeah, Emmanuel dropped a vote.
Oh, okay.
All right, anything else before we say good night to Big Dog?
Go the West Tigers. Go the Winston Hills Tigers against our nemesis Winnie on Saturday night at Ringrose.
If you want to have a great
Beat them once
time,
ago, we'll beat them again.
get out to the Summerhill Hotel. We'll be there for an hour or two before the game. Try and book a table, but there's no need to book a table if you don't want to. Just rock up. Plenty of prizes to give away, as we said. Come and meet us. We'll take some photos. We'll put the mic on you, interview you. And if you're not able to make it out there, tune in live to our watch along. What'll be Facebook live stream, is it, or YouTube live stream? Both. Yeah. So we'll have that going probably shortly before the game with any late team changes and what.
Friend of the show.
Yeah.
Sure he'll be there.
Watch us be happy or be miserable, but it should be entertaining either way.
We've got the Strathfield Raiders this week.
You do?
As in Leo.
Yeah. Are you playing like here at Strathfield or at Dundas?
We're at home.
You're at home. Okay.
Home. The Alex Seyfarth Club. All right. Big Dog's on the screen. That means start the lull.
Time to rock and roll.
We'll see you on Sunday.
Have a great week, everyone.
As always.
Go the West Tigers.
Go the West.
Well, boys and girls, Big Dog's had another exciting day. Perhaps it's time for Big Dog to say goodnight to all his friends and go to bed. Good night, Big Dog. Good night, girls and boys. Sweet dreams.